Hi, you can see this question. This problem 2025 July PYQ and set 1 paper. So this type of questions often you can see in the examination. Actually it says -2 to 1 x cube minus x under modulus dx. First you need to identify the root values of this internal function of the what was given. Okay. First we will break down into factors. So start writing like solution. Consider x cube minus x. How can you write that? Take x is a common factor, then you can see x square minus 1. And then again, you can write x square minus 1 as x plus 1 into x minus 1. Now you can see the root values 0 for x, for second bracket x plus 1 minus 1, and the other one plus 1 for x minus 1. These are the root values. Look at what are limiting values are given to us. So limits are given to us varying from -2 to 1. So, okay, when create a real line, and in this real line, we will map only the limits and the roots. Okay. So, real line, you know that, right? -2 and 1. So, what are these values? You know, this is limiting values. Limiting values must be written on the real line at first. These are the numbers. Okay. And then look at the root values. These I am marking here. So which one comes first after -2? -1, and then 0, and the next one is already there. Okay, so that means we can make this partition number 1 partition, and this part number 2 partition, and this one part 3 partition. Okay, let's write breakdown into these parts according to this diagram, real line diagram. So this value can be written as -2 to -1. Write down modulus minus x cube minus x dx. Okay, write down the same thing. And then -1 to 0 modulus x cube minus x dx. And from 0 to 1 modulus x cube minus x dx. Understood? Now you have to verify any number between the intervals. So now we will substitute any number between this interval -2 to -1. You can select any number. For example, I will write -1.5. Is it in negative or positive according to x cube minus x? So what was that value? Okay, we will cross check that. -1.5, right? -1.5 means, of course, -3/2 you can write. -3/2 nothing but -1.5. Okay. So this number -3/2 or -1.5 lies between -2 to -1, right? This one. Okay. So I am going to write in the place of x cube minus x, I am replacing x value with -3/2. Okay. -3/2 whole cube minus of -3/2. So of course it is -27/8 minus of minus plus 3/2. So LCM was 8 minus 27 plus 4 3s are 12. Of course it is a negative. So negative value. So that's why -2 to -1. Remove this modulus sign, take negative sign. So write down like minus x cube minus of x cube minus x dx. Okay. Understood? And look at the next value, 0 to -1. Between 0 to -1, there will be -1/2 is there, right? Now I am substituting -1/2 in this x cube minus x. So -1/2 cube minus of -1/2. So this is -1/8 minus of minus plus 1/2. So of course it is positive. 1/2 is more than -1/8, right? So it is positive. So remove modulus sign and take this x cube minus x as a positive quantity. Okay. And then look at next number from 0 to 1. There is a off. 1/2 is there, right? So I am substituting x cube minus x. I'm replacing x value with 1/2. So 1/2 whole cube minus 1/2. So 1/8 minus 1/2. Of course, again, it is a negative value. Okay. So minus of x cube minus x dx. And then integrate it. So before integration, we will multiply with minus first. X minus x cube, now it is okay. Dx. And this is fine. So directly we can write integral value of x cube, x power 4/4 minus x square by 2, and under the limits -1 to 0. And look at this one from 0 to 1. Multiply with minus at first, x minus x cube dx. X integration x square by 2 minus x power 4/4 under the limits -2 to -1 plus. So first write down upper value 0 power 4/4 minus 0 square by 2 upper limit minus lower limit minus 1 power 4/4 minus -1 square by 2. Okay. And plus you can do integration x square by 2 minus x power 4/4, and it is under limits 0 to 1. So just it's a substituting limiting values, that's it. So -1 square minus 1 square by 2 minus -1 power 4/4. This is completely upper limit minus lower limit -2 square by 2 minus -2 power 4/4. And look at this value, 0 power 4/4 is 0, minus 0 square by 2 is also 0. And then minus 1 power 4 is 1, 1/4 minus 1/2. And now substituting limits, x square by 2 minus x power 4/4 under limit 0 to 1. So 1 square by 2 minus 1 power 4/4 upper limit minus, of course, lower limit will be 0. So this is 1/2 minus 1/4. Keep brackets. So this is 4/2 minus 16/4. And this is what, 0. And minus of 1/4 minus 1/2 is minus 1/4. Plus 1/2 minus 1/4 is again plus 1/4. So this is 1/4 minus of 2 minus 4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. So this is 3/4 minus of minus plus 2. So 3 plus 8/4, 11/4 is the answer for this question. So this is very important model. Try to calculate the remaining same type of questions.